Yo guys, how are you? Hope you're well. This video is going to be a market outlook video for the week of the 6th to the 11th of April, like week 2 kinda. Week 1, week 2-ish. Or week 2. We're going to do NQ, bit of down, bit of gold, so really focusing on NQ. So pretty much respect to this weekly, I want to point this out, my last week market outlook, we were correct. So these usually are pretty right. I'm pretty happy with myself. I think I've done like 4 of them and only one of them's been pretty wrong. So I'm pretty happy with that. So the week we got weekly time frame, weekly fair value gap plus resistance here. We're expecting awesome, and then that's pretty much weekly. So the weekly we have hit a possible reversal point. We're also in a monthly fair value gap. It's like very good to keep in mind. It's the setup. It's the setup as well. Resistance, fair value gap, high confluence fair value gap is the breaker structure one. So it's great. Um, daily time frame. We're in between these two daily fair value gaps, which is annoying. So we actually have daily BPR like down here, so from here to here, but it's fine, daily fair value gap's enough just to make it easier to show you guys. So we're in between these two. I need to see an inversion to the upside or an inversion to the downside for me to take a trade. I can't wait. I can't just anticipate we're going to inverse or not. If we were to close like there, that would be great because that would be the breaker structure. You can see we need a downtrend this whole time. If we were to close here above that green line, that would actually be a breaker structure, and that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. That could signal like, okay, have we entered not a bottom, but have we made our low, and are we going to actually get a decent retracement? Which I don't know where to. I haven't really looked at that as well, but it's something to think about. We have also entered this supply zone. Now you can see here, when we've been above this, we've respected it. Yeah, we've respected it. Bang. So respected, respected. We've chopped around. Bang, respected. We've come in. Bang, come down, coming back up. Are we going to respect it and then come back down? And the reason that is definitely something to keep in mind of is because we also have this daily fair value gap here. So this is actually really good for shorts. Let's take away news for a second and think totally technical analysis. If we respect this gap and don't inverse it, maybe we sweep this high, but then we come back down so we're not inversing this gap. So before the day, I'm saying like today, come up here and then come back down so the candle closes where it is now kind of, but sweeping this high, that would be great. That would be great because we've had a good liquidity sweep. This is daily time frame, don't forget. Good liquidity sweep, respecting this daily fair value gap, and entering this supply zone, which is a bit of a void in the chart where the it acts as a roof and a floor pretty much. It acts as supply and resistance. Like it's proven here. You can't say it's not. You can't say supply and resistance just isn't real because it is to a degree. It is to a degree. You can hop on the 5-minute chart and you can probably like find something in a second. Like where are we? You could even say something like that. Like this. Far out. Cooked. Like this. It's the same thing. Bang, 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 bang. And then, I reckon it does get to a point where it's like just invalidated. It just invalidates itself, which is fine. But you can see here that it is validated from this. You could even go back here even a little bit. It, it's real. So it's a point proven right there, and that's shown within the last like 10 hours of price action on the 5 minutes. Yeah, that's my daily assumption on NQ. Weekly assumption, you guys know. So hope you get it. Supply, daily fair value gap respecting. We have this one as well, but uh if we were to sweep this high, hit the supply zone, respect this daily fair value gap, I'd hop in the 4 hour, and I would need more I'd still need more confluence. Yeah, like I'd need an inversion there. And then you're even coming into this bullish daily fair value gap where I would be willing to trade into because actually no, I wouldn't. Sorry, I take that back. I wouldn't. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, so I'd need us to inverse this gap as well. Not only is it's not a high confluence gap, but like it is BPR, so that just I'd be lying to you guys. No. So yeah, hopefully we can respect this gap, respect the supply, make our way down, inversing this gap, and then you could be willing to take shorts if fundamentals are on your side. So right now you need to have news on your side. Yes, anything can happen at any minute. Quite literally, it happened a second ago. Happened how long ago? Half an hour ago? Happened at 1:20. It's now 2 o'clock. Happened 40 minutes ago. We just went boop, which was a decent sized move. Not much, but it's a 1 minute chart. So yeah, that's my NQ analysis. Let's hop on the Dow real quick. So Dow, how we looking? Pretty much the same, yeah. In between these two gaps, we have hit this demand zone, same as NQ. Remember, they are pretty correlated, but we need to wait for an inversion. If we can inverse to the upside, inverse to the downside, whatever. Also, like another thing I'd want to add, if we do inverse this gap to the upside and get the break of structure closing above this green line, I'd be willing to take longs. Forgot to say that I'd be willing to take longs if I had like a good 4 hour setup, because the 4 hours looking pretty bullish. We will be in a very clear uptrend if we manage to. Whoa. That was a little bit cooked. If we manage to take this high and close here, we need a closure, and then we should keep hopefully printing to the upside. But we'll see. Dow, pretty much the same thing. Sorry, it's really rushed. I'm just chilling because I don't want to say everything twice. Gold. Okay, so have had this drawing up for a little bit now. I had this drawing up since down here. Yeah, literally Monday. Wait, yeah, I believe it was this one 2 weeks ago. It might have been this one actually. This one, yeah, it was this Monday. I won't lie. So this drawing's been here since this Monday. I wanted a lower high to form, so you can see we're in a clear downtrend on that daily. People are saying, oh, we're bullish on gold now, we're bullish on gold. Yeah, but like, bro, have you seen how many things we're coming into? How many like of my confluences we're entering, just indicating shorts, straight shorts. We needed this retracement. We were way too oversold. We were down 23% since the previous high. We are down 26% since all-time highs, but that doesn't matter because all-time highs is all the way over here, and that's all the way, it's closer. So, yeah, down 23%. We had our retracement move coming up, that's 16%. Okay, now we can look for shorts. So, pretty much, respecting this daily fair value gap here, we have this daily fair value gap here that we might want to mitigate, and that's okay, because if we do, we're still going to be forming that lower high, okay? We're still going to be forming that lower high. We can come down here, we can come back up, mitigate this gap, and then we could start coming down. That could definitely happen. Or we could make it easy and we could just respect this gap and come down now. Another thing that I need to add, so yeah, respecting the daily fair value gaps. We are entering definitely a resistance zone here, so you can see that this box is discretionary. So if I was to just do this, like it's all the same shit. So we are definitely in a bit of a supply zone here. It isn't overlapping with this fair value gap, it's overlapping with this fair value gap, but I'm still willing to take it. I'm still willing to, because these are stacked fair value gaps, it's okay for the supply zones in between them. See how this high, like literally the wick, isn't in the fair value gap. It's not like this. It's not in a fair value gap. Because they're stacked, we have one here, one here. It doesn't matter. One here, one here. That's all we need. It's okay to just use this zone. So there is a bit of a zone here that I'm hoping we respect, and we'll see. We're in a weekly fair value gap as well, a bearish one. It's just indicating shorts gold, and it would make sense. It would. Let's have a look at the RSI. Let's have a look at the oversold bit. Let's have a look. I mean, have a look, guys. Like, yes, gold's always in all-time highs, but usually we're having oversold. Now it's oversold. You know what I mean? Bang, 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 bang. I'm trying to say that we are oversold a lot more frequently than we are over here. We're due for retracement. And if it means we come down another 16%, I wouldn't see that being bad. I wouldn't see a 30% coming down, which is 28% from that previous high coming down, 30% from all-time highs. That's okay. That's okay. We can do that, and then we can be bullish. But at the same time, I don't know where we'd react off of. I don't know where we'd start coming up. We could come down here, 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 here. I don't know, but yeah, we'll definitely see. So yeah, I'm looking for shorts on gold. I'm not looking for longs at all. Gold did not react. Gold did not react bullish off of the war. Everyone thought gold would go up. It did not. It did not. This is exactly what happened. We came up, we opened higher, but we dropped. Drop. Um, so like literally right here, 2nd of March, we opened higher. So we came up for like 2 hours, and then bang, we just came straight back down. So that's my verdict on gold. That's my verdict on NQ, on Dow, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. And yeah, that's really it. That's really all I wanted to say. If you guys have any, thoughts in the comments, please let me know, and have a good one.